Namaste, I'm Trish Reyburn with Blissworks Yoga and Healing Arts in New London, Connecticut. And I wanted to offer you this brief yoga asana practice for forward bending. So forward bends are a way to be more introspective, also a great way to open up your hamstrings, which govern your low back. So they can be quite a release for your low back too. So we're going to start in mountain pose, Tadasana. Bring your palms to meet together in front of your heart. We're just going to do a couple of half salutes here. Breathe in, lift up and open. Exhale and swan dive. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, full forward bend. Stretch your arms wide on the in-breath, palms meet overhead, and lower your hands together in front of your heart. Breathe in and stretch up. Stretch through your fingertips, and breathe out to fold. Halfway lift, look up. Exhale, fold back down. Stretch your arms wide and high, palms meet. Exhale, lower your hands to heart center. One more time. Inhale, arms lift. Exhale, take a slow motion dive. Inhale, look forward. Exhale and fold. Stretch your arms wide and high, reach your palms, and lower them together in front of your heart. Good, now take a wide-legged stretch. So wide, ideally you're gonna align your ankles underneath your wrists, that's maybe too wide for some. Have your second toes parallel to one another, or you can have your toes slightly turned in. Breathe in, stretch your arms up and overhead. And as you breathe out, swan dive here, touching your hands to the floor right underneath your nose. So it's like you're in a standing table pose. Place your left hand underneath your chin and sweep your right arm out and overhead. Circle just your wrist at the top. Circle 3 times in one direction and then 3 times slowly in the other direction. Pause and reroot, stretch up a little bit higher. And then release, place one hand down, sweep the other one up, and circle just at the wrist. Change direction. Pause and push stronger into your arm on the floor and reach up higher through the upper arm. And then release both hands down. Travel to your left leg, place each hand on outside of your leg and lift like a half forward bend. And then bend your elbows, draw yourself diagonally across and roll your forehead in the direction of your knee. Take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. One more time. Release through center, and then travel to the other side. Grab the outside of the calf, lift like a half bend. Exhale, bend both elbows, and draw yourself in. One more breath. And then travel back to center. Bring your hands onto your hips and squeeze your elbows to the ceiling to engage shoulder blades onto your back. Push into your legs and come up in one straight line, and then walk your feet together. Once you're back in a mountain pose, you can release your arms down to your sides. So we'll do a series of forward bends. Uttanasana, a standing forward bend. So for this one, you do want to make sure your ankles are directly underneath your hips so that you're lined up and you have some space between your 2 feet. The first one is called pistol grip. It's the only time you want to use a pistol, is when you're using it in yoga. You take your first 2 fingers and you wrap them to the inside of your big toes. For some, that means you're going to have to bend your knees a lot. Reach forward, grab to the inside of your big toes. The thumbs are on the outside. And then halfway lift. Look up. Exhale, bend your elbows and draw yourself in. Now see if you can watch my shoulders, draw your shoulders together on your back, and then use your arm strength to pull yourself in deeper. Shoulders together, bend your elbows. Good, hold one more breath. Go a little bit deeper as you exhale, and then release the bind. Stretch your arms overhead on the in-breath, hands back together in front of your heart. So that would be a level 1 version. The next level is to stand on your hands. It's called gorilla pose. So when you forward fold, you're gonna lift your feet, trying to get your balls of the toes way up to your wrist crease. That's what you want, the whole hand underneath the foot. So go ahead and hinge, thighs back, all the way down. You can opt to grab the big toes again like we just did, or slide one hand at a time underneath your feet so you're stepping on your feet. You're stepping on your hands with both feet. Lift your chin, it's a little tighter here. Bend your elbows and draw yourself in deeper. Draw your shoulder blades together on your back and breathe here. To release one hand at a time. Hands can come to your hips, and inhale all the way up. Exhale, release your arms. So move on to a standing balance. We're gonna try 2 standing balances today. So the first one is a twist. I'm actually gonna turn to the side to do this twist. Starting in mountain pose, lean into your left leg and bend your right knee forward in front so your right knee comes straight out from your hip. Spread the toes of your right foot and cross your left hand over to your right thigh. So common that this hip wants to kind of lift up and come forward. You want to tack that hip down, but lengthen up through your spine so you can twist toward the back. Open your right arm straight back from your shoulder. Bend your front elbow to help turn your belly, your chest. And only if you feel stable do you turn your gaze first to the side and then maybe back toward your thumb. Root into your standing leg, grow tall up through your spine. To exit, sweep your back arm overhead and then land back into mountain pose again. Good, let's do the other side. Stand strong on your right leg now and bend your left knee forward. Trying to make a 90-degree angle with your leg. Right hand to the outside, left arm behind. So you can definitely keep your gaze ahead the whole time or turn it out to the side. Pull that left hip down, lengthen up through your spine, and use that to help turn you deep inside. You can keep your gaze where it is or shift it toward your back thumb. And release, sweep your back arm to the ceiling, unwind, and land into your mountain pose once again. Good. So we'll do one more balance. This one's a little more crafty. There's levels to it though. So we're gonna start on the left leg to begin. Bend the right knee in front. And this time hold the front of your knee. Draw it into your chest. This could be your pose. Let me show you. This is 1, and then this is 2 to modify. Or reach down and cross your wrist to the front of your ankle so you hold the outside edge of your foot. So either under the thigh to straighten your leg or push your leg straight here. You can stay upright as possible or bend your elbows out to the sides and hinge over your front leg. To exit, bend the knee once again and maybe try lowering your foot all the way down to the ground. And then rise up again. Other side. Bend your left knee forward in front. Hold to the outside edge of each foot or grab underneath your thigh. Stand up nice and tall. Inhale, straighten your front leg. Pushing that left hip crease down, lift and lengthen through your spine. And if you're holding the foot, you can bend your elbows out to the sides and forward fold. Rebend your knee. You can try to lower the foot all the way down to the floor or just land it on its own. And come back up to stand. Good, I got one more thing up my pocket. Knee to chest, forward fold. Yeah, that's the whole thing. So we're into Shavasana. We have our guest Shavasana student again to take relaxation. And I want to engage full relaxation. So you don't have to do an hour and a half practice or hour and 15 practice to receive the benefits of the yoga. Any little effort that you put through is never wasted. So when you relax, give yourself fully into that relaxation. As much effort as you put into your physical yoga practice, it's the opposite end of that spectrum. So you want to relax just as hard as you are efforting. Feel the whole of your body. And feel the whole of your body getting heavier. From your heels all the way to your head. Scanning the back plane of your body. Scan the back plane of your body. And feel the connection of your body and the floor. Now turn your attention to the front plane. With your mind's eye, scan into the front plane of your body, from the front of your forehead, all the way to the tops of your feet. Scan everything on the front plane, the inner elbows, your kneecaps, and let the front plane relax into the back plane. Now your right side. Imagine your body were divided in two, and you're just going to focus on the right side of your body now. The right side of your face, the right ear, the right side of your scalp, and travel down the right side of your neck, your collarbone and shoulder blade, the whole right arm, your right ribs, your right waist and hip, right side buttock, and the whole of your right leg. Feel the whole leg, the right foot and all the toes of your right foot. And then feel the front and back of this right side, inside and outside. Just focus on your right side and relax it. And then I'll move to the left side. Relax the left side of your body, starting at your left foot, your heel, the sole of your foot, the top of your foot, and all your toes. Relax your left ankle, your left knee, your left thigh. Relax the left hip and buttock, the left side of your waist, your belly, your left ribs, front and back, your left shoulder blade and arm, elbow, wrist, hand and fingers. Now the left side of your neck, the left side of your head, and the left side of your face. Scan the whole left side, front and back, inside and outside. And now the whole of your body. Let your awareness expand to encompass the whole of your body now. Relax the whole body, front and back, right and left, inside and outside. Relax the whole body. and stay here for a few minutes or 10 more minutes. Give yourself some time to restore and reset your relaxation button. I hope you enjoyed the practice, and I hope to see you again soon. Namaste.